Hello, hello! What's going on, guys? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I know I'm a day late, but I just got done watching the pilot episode of Fear the Walking Dead. This is obviously a spin-off of The Walking Dead TV show on AMC, and this is a prequel. This takes place, I guess, during the time when Rick was in a coma, and it's the beginnings of the zombie apocalypse. It's the beginning of when the world went to shit. What I thought of this very first pilot episode was, at first, while I was watching it, I wasn't really impressed. I guess I was just kind of sitting there and going like, okay, these are our characters. We have a bunch of drama going on. I don't really like him and all of this stuff. Where's the zombies? But over time, say in the middle of the episode, that's when I got it. That's when I said, okay, you know what? I see what they're doing. And that's when I came around. That's when I started to really like the episode. And now, after thinking about it, yes, I indeed like this episode. Let's talk about how it begins with, we see this character, Nick, played by Frank Dillon. And you see him, he's kind of strung out in this church. You can tell he's a drug addict. And that's when I immediately said, okay, he's probably going to be, if not the one of the main characters. And I thought, okay, our main character is a drug addict. Great. So I instantly don't like him. But then that's when I started to come around and not only liked the situation that he was in, because he sees a bunch of people dead in this church, people that I think he knows. One girl in particular, who he was looking for, ends up being the zombie that killed everybody. And him running out, and when he's in the hospital, at first I was like, why isn't he telling anybody what he just fucking saw? He saw zombies, he saw dead people, and then I realized, well, he was drugged out, so maybe he doesn't think it's real. And that was a situation that I liked. I liked seeing a character who he thought he was going crazy. Even another point later on in the episode where he legit breaks down and is like, fuck, I'm losing my fucking mind here. Things that I think I'm seeing aren't real. And also I was thinking about him as a character, a kid who is clearly making all of the wrong choices. All of these people, his family, want the best for him, but he's kind of just like, fuck it. He's just going down a horrible road. And I think this zombie apocalypse is going to redeem him. I think once the shit hits the fan, once everything bad happens, I think he's going to stand up. I think he's going to turn around, come around, and I think he'll be much more likable. Either that or he's just going to die very early on because he's a drug addict. Either way, though, his mom is played by Kim Dickens, and I like this actress. What was the last movie I saw her in? Gone Girl. Really loved that movie. Liked her in it. And I like that she seemed, maybe she too has a crooked past with drugs and stuff, and so she feels responsible for what her son is going through. She said it's in the blood. So I think I like her as a character. You have her fiance, Cliff Curtis. So he's like the stepfather. He's the guy who's stepping in and trying to take care of this, even though it's a pretty messed up situation. I liked him too. I've seen him in a few things. I think I like more so that at least one of our main characters isn't white. And I'm sure people have criticized The Walking Dead for how often they kill off black people. I don't really look at it that way. I kind of think that they've killed just as many white people as they have black people. Sure, it might be funny to think of like whenever we introduce a new black character, they kill one off. But either way, I don't really have that complaint with the show. Alicia Carey, she's the daughter. I like her a lot. And it's not like she had a whole lot to do. I like how they set up that she's the good child. She's the one who, not only is she doing well in school and not getting into trouble, but she's so smart that she's like helping her brother and like teaching him classes that he misses and stuff. So I liked her. You see her with her boyfriend, who is a black guy. Wow, a white girl with a black guy. I'm very happy to see this on TV. I am. Maybe other people aren't thinking about this, but I kind of just sit there and go like, wow. So many years ago, I feel like this would have been like a whole hoopla, right? People would have freaked out to see this on a show or a movie. And now it's just like, hey, here it is. This is what the real world looks like. People date. It happens. And there's a moment where she's supposed to meet up with her boyfriend, but he doesn't show up, and she's texting him, and he's not responding. I'm pretty sure he's dead. So, okay, the black guy dies first. We're keeping with tradition. I'm joking. But still, I'm curious to see what else they do with her. Let's talk more about Nick, because the episode, for the most part, is about him. And when he sneaks out of the hospital, you're wondering if he's going to, like, get back on drugs and whatnot. But no, he meets his dealer, who ends up being this kid who we thought was, like, straight up and one of Nick's old friends. And, like, I guess he is an old friend, but he's also his dealer. Oops! So the friend is about to kill Nick because he doesn't trust him, doesn't know what he's told the cops, what he told the parents. So in the struggle, Nick shoots him, and this is the part I was talking about where when Nick tells his parents what happened, and he goes to show them the body, and the body's gone. And this is when Nick, like, freaks out, breaks down, and thinks he's crazy. Like, what did I imagine if that didn't happen? But then that's when you see the kid, the dead kid, in the tunnel. And when the parents go out there to say, oh, are you okay? You can't help but go, you fucking idiots. But I know this is something I have to get used to. Because when you watch The Walking Dead, I'm not saying that characters don't do stupid things, because they do. They do. But on this show, like, they don't know anything. They don't even know that this is happening. I mean, this is the beginnings of everything. Their first thought isn't going to be zombie, run, or kill it. Their first thought is going to be like, holy crap, it's a person in trouble. Let me save them or help them. So, yeah, the mom almost got bit, but I like how Nick ran him over with the car. And then, this kid, the zombie, was, like, still moving, and half of his face was gone. Great effects. I liked it. Also, the effect of the zombie girl at the very beginning of the episode I liked. So that's the effects. The budget is clearly there. Some people might say, I don't know, I haven't really gone online yet to see reviews. Some people might say that, not a lot happened, or nothing really happened in this first episode, it was boring. But I feel like I like the slow burn. I like that this whole thing is going to be the beginnings of it, the out of controlness of it, the craziness of it. I love the subtlety of just them, the kids, seeing the videos on their phone of these people getting up and biting cops and the craziness going on. Like, just the beginnings of all of that. I'm very interested to see it. I'm glad that they didn't rush right into it like maybe I initially thought or was expecting, but I'm liking the slow burn. I like seeing how this will all play out. I enjoyed the episode. I did. I will obviously come back next week if there was any doubt. I mean, I was going to watch the show regardless, because this is like the best remedy for missing The Walking Dead that you can have. Even if the show's not as good, it's something. And it's not Z Nation, that horrible zombie show on Sci-Fi. No offense if you like it. I just can't watch it. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this pilot episode of Fear the Walking Dead? Like, comment, subscribe. Later!